Life Coach Andres Salamanca here. So, you're trying to achieve some goal in life. I'd like to ask you a question about that. And my question to you is, are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. So, OPP was a song by Naughty by Nature in the 90s, but today it's going to mean something totally different. In this video, I'm going to talk to you and share about what it's like to have the OPP mentality. So, you want to get a new job. You want to lose some weight. You want to achieve a better relationship with a partner. Having the OPP mentality is going to make it easier to accomplish the goal that you're trying to achieve. So with that being said, let's get right into it so I can tell you exactly what it is to have an OPP mentality. All these things we talked about. The first and most important thing that you want to do is you want to be You got to be optimistic. You got to believe that you can accomplish what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Because there's a saying, if you think you cannot, then you will not. So you have to believe that you can accomplish the goal that you're trying to achieve. And ironically enough, this first step, is the easiest and the hardest at the same time. I say it's the hardest because to somebody that's pessimistic, somebody that believes they can't, this can be very difficult to believe they can. But it's the easiest because all it requires is a change in thinking. And all we have to do to change our thoughts, it's all right here. So you got to start with that first step, being optimistic, believing that you can accomplish what it is you're trying to accomplish. But belief alone won't get you to where you're trying to get. That leads us to the second step. You got to be proactive, because nothing gets accomplished in this life without action. So you got to be proactive, you got to get out there and take action steps to accomplish the goal that you're trying to achieve. By being proactive, you're listing out your options, you're figuring out what you need to do to achieve your goal, and then you're doing them one by one by one. And little by little, being proactive, you're going to work your way up to the top of achieving the goal that you want to achieve. But now that leads us to the third and final P. So you believe you can, now you're trying, but unfortunately sometimes life isn't easy. Just because you try doesn't mean you'll achieve. And this final P, this is the most important step. This last thing is what separates people from accomplishing their goals and people from failing to accomplish their goals. And this last P is you have to be You got to be persistent. This one's very key because sometimes you've tried to accomplish something in life, you tried to achieve a goal, and you believed you can, and you tried, and somewhere you stumbled, somewhere you failed, somewhere you came up against the wall, and then you quit. But by being persistent, by moving past that wall, by picking yourself up and getting back up and moving forward and continuing to try to achieve your goal, you're going to be able to do it. But you got to be persistent. And sometimes, just because you're persistent for a day, a week, a month, a year, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to accomplish it. But if you keep on going and you don't put a time frame and you just keep on working to the goal that you're trying to achieve, you will be able to do that. So, this was the OPP mentality when trying to achieve a goal. So remember, the next time that you want to achieve something in life, ask yourself this question. Are you down with OPP? Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in future videos.